All right. We're just clearing the entire volcano today. I'm not surprised, but at the same time, like, sheesh. Find the fire shield badge. I remember where that is. Retrieve Dizzy Stomp from a chest in the room blocked by the Ultra Block. I don't remember Dizzy Stomp, but that's probably because I never used it as a kid. We're mixing it up again. Use your Ultra Hammer to recover a hidden panel. Uncover. Yeah, I didn't get the star pieces last time. Honestly, with the BP being maxed, I'm at a pretty comfortable spot right now, so I guess I don't really care. These take a while. These videos take a while. And it's kind of wearing me down in a way. But I think that's just because today I'm stressing over this job. I have to drive like 30 minutes in a hell city to get to, and it's like, do I stay? Do I not? I don't know. Anyway, the challenge is explosions may cause an eruption. Fair. It's too dangerous to use Bombette today. Is that like a challenge? Do people normally use Bombette? Like, what's Sorry, I'm getting a scam call. I mean, at the end, right? Don't you have to use Bombette at the end? And we're doing until the end, right? Okay, I don't know how that works. Hopefully it's relatively straightforward. Beat Lava Piranha without using the Ice Power Badge. Well, the funny thing about that is I always did that as a kid anyway. So, because I'm like, Ice Power? What's it? This thing seems useless. When in reality, it allows you to jump on fire enemies and you do like 2 extra damage or something. And it's very useful for the Lava Piranha fight. But, we don't have to use sushi anymore either. Oh, do I go? I don't have time today. Honestly, if we're like beating the chapter, like I have to do that in an hour and a half. And who knows how fucking long this video is gonna take, man? Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm gonna check a few items here. Like you. You. When I was a kid, what I used to do. So, like, I apparently knew the ice tech as a kid. I used to fill my inventory entirely with snowman dolls at this part of the game. I'm gonna fill it halfway with snowman dolls. I think that's fair. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go... Well, we're gonna go in the volcano. We're just gonna go. The problem is I'm not gonna be... I either tattle them now or I don't. All the areas of the jungle... Like, yeah, man, that's annoying to me in particular. This restriction. Am I gonna remember tomorrow? Fucking God. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll tattle all the areas. It can't be that hard, right? I'm not searching for Yoshi kids. I'm not fumbling in the dark. Oh shit, it changes. Brian, you fucked me. Kids, always up to something. Kids, just kids, stupid kids. I hope they're not all different. Maybe just that one. No, they're all... Wahaha. Mario's such a dick. We gotta beat the chapter to get that guy. But we don't need to beat the chapter to tattle him. But I'm almost definitely gonna tattle. I'm gonna remember to tattle him, right? Like, right? Also, I didn't power up Goombario yet, did I? Also, I didn't tattle these guys, did I? Oh shit, but I don't have Goombario out. Okay. This is fine. I'll just buy us some time. And by I'll just buy us some time, I mean Mamar will buy us some time. I still don't know how you're supposed to say this character's name. You piece! It's okay. We're just gonna, like, how many fights are we gonna do? Like, why is it so delayed? I know it's delayed. Don't get me wrong. I know it's delayed. But, Why? Relatives of Shy Guys. Uh-huh. Yeah, as a kid, I always thought that that was interesting. How, because the spear's pointing at you, Mario walks up to them to hit the hammer, then he just walks right into the spear. It's a cool mechanic. Like, this game always felt longer as a kid. Like, I felt like these guys have such a cool concept, and yet now I feel like, they, only showed up for like 2 or 3 battles, you know? And then the concept's kind of wasted. I'm in like a constant state of, this game is long, this game isn't long. If you're wondering, we're at like 20 something hours right now. That's pretty hefty. Of course I'm tattling, so like I'm tattling everything and all that stuff. I'm being as thorough as possible. Not everyone will do that. So I don't know. I'm not really sure how long this game is usually. But, oh, I could have just fought that guy. Well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say, but Goombario. He's always out. He's out more than half of the time. Odds are, even if I don't want to start a battle, or even if I don't want to use him in a battle, I'll start a battle with him and I'll just end up using him. Anyway, now he has multi-bonk. Oh shit, I thought it was going to be a heart plant. I did tattle these guys. You know what, I don't really feel like dealing with this right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Actually, you should always focus with Goombario and then run away. Damn, I'm good. Yeah, this is about as far as you go. Quite a lot of water. Goombario always points out water. I guess in this one it's fair because the whole mechanic is sushi, but like, still. Why the water, huh? I don't know how he would feel about Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. The spinning flower. Okay, Goombario tells you about that mechanic. That's good. I feel like this song is underrated. Actually, I think, like, well, I don't know. Any Paper Mario song that isn't like the battle theme, I feel like is underrated. That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, Jesus. Hell. Oh. You know what? Oh, I didn't upgrade sushi. I don't have water block. Man. You know, it was worth a shot, even though I knew it wasn't gonna work. Here, sushi, this is how it's done. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm too tired to mash right now, man. I burnt myself out by stressing about this upcoming job all day. Such a funny sound. Alright, see, and then you focus a sushi before you finish them off. Because you might need that one day, you never know. I haven't used Chill Out yet. See, this would be a fight where Chill Out would just make them completely worthless. Starstorm also makes them completely worthless a lot faster, though. Which is just unfortunate, you know? Okay, anyway. Woo! Well, Jungle Explorers and a Yoshi Kid. Right, you can just spin off of that. Okay, where else? Where now? I should probably get the star pieces while I'm doing this. You know what? You know what? Just put on I Spy. I took off Power Quake to do that. I think Quake Hammers or Power Quake is too good to let go of. Can you not, please? Speaking of, is there anything around here? Like, of course, all the enemies are here. Well, yeah, a little late for that one. Just, come on. Well, Goombario, I think Goombario, no, he only does 6 now, right? I was gonna say, I think Goombario is capable of killing these things, or that thing, but I don't think he is. Still, 6 is pretty good. We gotta deal with this guy. I mean, the statement's still true, we do have to deal with this guy. But now we have to deal with this guy as well. Wow, 1 additional star point, thank you. That grinding in the desert just... It had so many bad knock-on effects on this entire playthrough, man. Actually, no, Mario should pray. Nice. Okay, and then you can go down from here, but like, is that what you want to do? No, but you can go side from here. Let's go side from here. My! I was hoping it would bounce right in front of me. I was really hoping. Wait. Okay, now. How many more enemies could I possibly need to fight? Haha. So I have like a million bug bites on my leg, and normally when I sit down, it's not a problem because it's not rubbing against anything, but somehow I started scratching it unconsciously after this video started. So now the rest of this video is gonna be hell. Very excited for that. I mean, we already did this one, right? Yeah. Very nice that they put a bunch of docks everywhere. It's also very nice that I can go backwards, which, you know, saw a bit earlier. Yeah, there's gotta be the star piece here. I got like one area over. Suddenly we're like in the outskirts of the forest. And then now we're in the depths of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use what? I don't remember where it is. Oh, it was so easy. What? Is it down one? Depth perception, dude. They should make a Paper Mario on the 3DS or something. There's no way that it needs the spin jump. Why? What could be in there that would require you to come back here with the fucking spin jump? Okay, yeah. Something 3DS, dude. It was all for a Volt Shroom. For some reason, I thought they put a star piece in a block. Which, that's not how that works. These stupid sounds, dude. Well, that's not what I wanted, but that's nice. I mean, I could use that, I guess. Be fast. Why not? Why not? So, is I Spy just not working? I could've sworn there was one of the things around here. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's somewhere in this room. mysterious voices. There we go. I hope that mini boss was right. Oh, can you imagine if the music was more dynamic instead of restarting? Oops, sorry about that. How old must it be? Mario's having a great time. I've said it a million times before, but I love Paper Mario's walk cycle. Like, why does he walk like this? I love it. He has. Okay, this is a separate area. Yeah, I guess the invisible wall, huh? It's mammoth. Paper Mario, never change with your lingo, dude. It's mammoth. Like, mammoth as an adjective, no one uses that. I think I'm gonna start using it. I forgot the other things I said I wanted to say, but I do remember Air Luigi. So at least there's that. I guess this whole thing is considered a nest. Look at the size of this guy. He's mammoth. Seem trustworthy. So something else you need? Don't bother me for no reason. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, we did it, I think. Should I just keep I Spy equipped? Nah. Also, I feel like Power Quake and Quake Hammer should do more damage to Piranha plants. Because their roots are in the ground. That's my take on the subject. I really should like show off Spin Smash at one point. Maybe if I don't do it by the end. Well, that's the thing. My badges are pretty static, aren't they? Oh, this guy is the... That's interesting that this is the same NPC as the one in the tree. Which means that he won't be in the tree later. Or right now, I guess. I never liked how the partners hold on like that. Actually, you know what? I should probably regenerate my star power. This is so dangerous, but I don't know what they did to make it wheel back up, but it's very convenient. All right, star power, we'll get that up. And we have the star power chill out for the chapter that's in the volcano. Isn't that interesting? All right, off we go. Actually, off we go. It's been 18 minutes and technically we haven't made any progress. Because there's no way I'm using the star pieces to buy anything else, right? Man, the 30 like, I don't know if I actually mentioned it here, but I've been thinking, like, I've been talking about how Thousand Year Door has all these things, like the partners attack and, like, you know, more BP and HP upgrades and stuff. And then literally yesterday, the Paper Mario modding guy uploads a video called Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door 64. And it's this game, but it has it has the partner stuff, it has the upgrade limits, it has the badges from the Thousand Year Door. It has stylish moves, which was, I remember that being in Black Pit, but that's ported over. Like, so many things from the Thousand Year Door. It's like, I love this song. Yeah, I love the smoke up here. Like, jeez. That's how you make atmosphere, dude. Like, volcanoes never have this shit. Identified as Mario. Alert! Report to boss. Alert! Alert! I'm glad that they have that. Like, did they alert when Colorado showed up? I feel like they didn't. Oh, here comes one of my favorite sound effects in the game. It just sounds like some guy did it. Yeah! What's wrong with this rock? Thanks for showing us, dude. You might be like, what's this for? Later. This is a lot of lava. Did you know it'd be this hot? Also, I feel like you notice the smoke on the ceiling in the hallway, but then after that you kind of don't, but there's still a bunch of smoke in the air. Like, I love this area, dude. It's so cool. Ooh. What? Alright, we gotta tattle you. So this is supposed to be a Podoboo, isn't it? And then everyone will go, it's actually called Podoboo. And then Miyamoto would go, it's actually called Lava Bubble. And it's called that in this game. I'm too hot to touch! They sometimes attack your friends. Like me, too. They fear snow and water. So sushi's good to have here. See, 9 HP. That's kind of a lot, isn't it? But yeah, Squirt does more damage against them. It's kind of cool. You bitch. Stop! Stop trying to hit Goombario. He's a good boy. We'll swap to Sushi, though. Okay. That face was so good. How much does Squirt do? This is science. 7. Even though, yeah, it'll still take a turn to do this. Like, I'm starting to feel like Power Plus isn't that good unless you, like, maybe stack 2 of them. Because the turn order ends up being the same. I wish I could give Goombario ice powers, but that'd be against the challenge anyway. Some volcanoes have caverns that go down for miles and miles. I've actually never heard that. That's pretty cool. Whoa, Spike Tops, hold on. Oh, geez, I'm trapped in here with them. Because of my greed. Well, come here. Come here. I hate their stupid faces. I hate them. Spike Tops. I have spikes on top. Flip them over, you say. Ha 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 ha. I have a feeling with Power Quake, I'm gonna... Oh, no, they just died. I have a feeling with Power Quake, I'm gonna regret not upgrading my FP last time. And we're only halfway to another thing. Like, man... I have no desire or need, really, to kill you, so... Whoever explored this volcano before did a very good job with putting springs and stuff around. It's very nice. That was a bit close. I'm not centered. I thought I was centered when I wasn't, so I jumped way too early. The control stick on the N64 controller is so bad, but like I said, always, I would not have it any other way. Do you think there are people who, like, only jump this when they're running towards it? Like, so they'll reset their position? Like this? Too much work on an N64 controller. Ooh, look at that. Is there anyone I particularly like? I think I like Sushi's thing. So we'll upgrade Sushi. I like Water Block. You never know when it'll be useful, right? Also, I don't have time to mull over it for 5 years. Crash, just unequip spin death, come on. Also, I like how there's a POW block here. You get that with Cooper, but, you know, I can't really do that. Very convenient that there's a POW block here, though. Ooh, we get to see this animation again. Whoa. Alright. You piece. Oh, you double piece. Okay, we're good. I don't feel like dealing with this. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like dealing with this. But I guess we will. That gets rid of those guys. I didn't even think about, can Watt touch these guys? I guess Watt does tap them. But like... honestly, I'd rather just use the turn than use the FP to do this. If I upgrade Sushi before, Sushi could kill those in one hit. How unfortunate, man. How unfortunate, man. So I like how there are putrid piranhas in here. I feel like there should be a different subspecies called like lava piranhas or something. Fire shield. That's good to have here. How much BP is it? Two, honestly? Is that more useful than Power Quake, though? Are spike tops, do they come around here often? I should just unequip like deep focus. I should just get a second power plus. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Just get rid of all my fun modifiers that no one ever uses and go with the meta one. No. No! I would sooner die. Okay, let's go this way. Even though I'm almost certain you're supposed to go the other way. There's like some quirk with that piranha plant I don't really remember. I could spin down here, but I do really love Mario's walk cycle, man. Can you imagine if I just walked everywhere in this playthrough? Which like I'm half tempted to do at this point. But I won't. Because then, I mean, I could unequip Speedy Spin and Spin Death, but Spin Death is very funny still, so. For like a Sentryman, kind of, like, that, it's not the same guy. See, this one's on it. Well, kind of. Whoa, he is on it. Holy crap. Okay, I expected to be swerving out of your way. Could I have gone over here? Oh no, Colorado's here now. Hello, Colorado. Yeah, okay, it's all the same. Maybe I can solve that room. You know, maybe I can... Whoa, I like how you can hold the stick and do that. I think this is where the Ultra Hammer is, but, no, because you need the blocks to make this sink to use the para-carry, right? Well, at worst... Oh, well, I was gonna say at worst we get to hear that sound, but we get to hear it anyway. Yeah. No, I was right. Never doubt me ever again. But like... I can't believe I'm lost again. Actually, yes I can. But like... It's been a while, hasn't it? I mean, ever since I started recording shit and streaming shit, this game was nowhere to be seen. This is the first time I've played this game online, so it really has been a while. It's kind of good that I'm being forced to play it. I was gonna say, why else is this area here? For a second I thought I had I Spy still. If we're not careful, we could get lost. Well, Mario. I love that sound, dude. How many frames is that attack? That bite attack? It's probably like... it probably comes out on like frame 30. Yeah, dude, I don't know, because over there's the... Am I okay? Like, wait, why not Goombario in that room? Maybe Goombario will actually help me. You know what I mean? This is a really rough road too, man. Bro's like, also I can't breathe. Oh, I'm stupid. You can jump on this ledge. I thought that it was like, remember when you get the letter from Piranha in Chapter 2 and then you just walk off? I'm stupid. Okay. Paper Mario isn't known for jumping, except like if he's jumping on the 4th enemy in a line. And anyway, this is how you do it. This is this is how it's done. And you see that stops the flow enough. Even though the flow is the same. Wow. Hey, Goombario's right. If it weren't for the lava, it would be dark in here. Can you imagine this game with RTX lighting? Can someone get on that? Mario 64 can have it. This game's certainly... Could you fucking imagine? Oh my god, I would kill for that, dude. Isn't someone making like a Paper Mario 64 HD mod that, you know, uses the modern Paper Mario style? That, and then, you know, of course there are people who are like, how dare you? How dare you soil the sacredness of Paper Mario 64 by making it like the shitty modern Paper Marios? And I mean, you know me. I prefer this look much better. Because, look at him. Look at this specimen. You know, they also have supporters as well. It's like, oh, this is looking good. And in several ways it is looking good and interesting. It looks interesting. That's the thing about it, you know? And if you're gonna replay Paper Mario for the 50th time, maybe replay it with those new graphics just to, because they'll be weird, right? How are we gonna cross this lava? I feel like that should have been the title for in here. Because he said it's bright in here, but it's much brighter in the other room where there's a lot more lava, right? Also, I'm still worried. Like, where am I supposed to use Bombette except for at the end? I love lag, dude. This is where Dizzy Stomp is. Yeah, jeez. No one remembers. Who remembers this room, dude? Piranha Plant isn't even doing a good job guarding it. If it works. So we have... I should use Dizzy Spin again, you know? We're real spelunkers, aren't we? Cave Explorer. Spelunky. Amazing game. Spelunky 2 remains to be seen for me. At least we have each other. Wow, that's wholesome. That's nice. Anyway, I'm putting on Dizzy Spin again. I miss it. I miss seeing the dizzy enemies. Oh jeez, that's 2? Fucking, it's not good either. Like, it only immobilizes them for like 1 turn. See, I do the Piranha Plant. So the Putrid Piranha would be good. Oh, I haven't even tattled these guys. Okay. Oh, this is good. Oh my god, look at this. And they're in a volcano for some reason. Alright, yeah, 12 HP. That's kind of a lot. Here, we're gonna use Chill Out. Okay? Chill out, everyone. Look at the teeth. Here comes the fluffing. -3. I thought it was -2. I love how they wave their leaves like that too. It's so good. So yeah, this is more powerful now. Yay! More power. And if you want the Ultra Hammer, more power to you. That face is still so good. Oh, I don't even Chill Out is so good. And it lasts for so long too. Like, it's ridiculous. I should practice anyway though. He's like, chill this out, you piece. It's like, okay. I don't think I ever, you know, used the hammer when I was poisoned, but I also love how the hammer is also poisoned. I forgot multi-bonk exists. That's pretty good. I should use that, you know? And charge. Charge is fun. Yeah, I need that heart. Hearts are helpful. You know, I never tried doing it here. I think this is what they want you to do, maybe? It's hard to tell. I gotta spin a spike top, even though they'll probably just be the same as the Buzzy Beetle. And I gotta spin a Podobo. I'm gonna call them Podobos. Alright. Isn't there another one of those blocks somewhere? Like, not here, but like somewhere else. Boop. Onward to glory. I should have talked to him. I think it's just the same thing. Hahaha, Wile E. Coyote. Like, also, did you see the squash and stretch on Mario there? I never noticed that his animation has that. Oh, my aching. Like, the Wile E. Coyote joke doesn't even make any sense because he didn't even get tricked. I guess he's like so excited that he just jumps off, but it doesn't even make any gosh darn sense. That was close. Speaking of jumping right off. Oh, I did too early. No, I didn't. We're good. Use the light. As a kid, I didn't know that you use the light. Also, Watt. Upgrade Watt, of course. Like, what are you doing? You love Watt. Powerful infant. Come here. Can't even see the funny part of it because of the spinning. Yeah, like, you guys only give me one experience. I'd rather get rid of my coins. Wow, it waited a while too. Furthermore, it only dropped 3. It's pretty good. This is poor Piranha Plant, dude. All right, now we go for real. This is probably like the end of the dungeon, and like kid or adult me is gonna be like, kid me thought that this was really big. Gravity would make it roll down. Oh my God, gravity! Oh my God, gravity! Holy, gravity is at work right now. Wow, that was close. Well, oh my God, why is it shaking so much too? That's so funny. Like, that's gotta be a reference to the Toad at the port, which, that's so good. I love this game, dude. Fine, keep that coin. Just kidding, I would rather die than give it to— oh my God, it blipped out of existence immediately. Look at its stupid eyes, like it looks so cool otherwise. But now it just looks like an idiot. Maybe these guys don't only give me 1. Yeah, Gubario really can't do too much here. It would be smarter to run, but I'd want to get rid of that other thing. You know, the other thing. So, could just focus. Just focus, I guess. Gubario can at least pay for a refresh. Nope, now he can't. Okay, you asshole. I see how it is. God, this hammer is so cool. It's a really good final upgrade. I think Gubario can't even do anything. That's nice. Gubario focus. Like in Thousand Year Door, you just have that, but I feel like it's such a nice option that it being locked behind a badge actually makes sense. Now, when you only have 30 BP, it like kind of sucks in that regard, but I think that it's still a thing that you should lock behind there for people who are smart and willing to do it because it's well worth it. That's my take on it. Those coins are gone. Look what you've done. Now none of us get the coins. I don't really feel like dealing with this, if I'm being honest with you. So I won't. I didn't even see how many star points the other guy gave me. I remember as a kid, I was so bad at like dodging enemies that I would do this while the Podobo was chasing me. Like I ended up dragging it over here somehow. That might be a false memory given that its home looks like it's back there, but welcome. I also remember as a kid I would switch out Paracarry so that I could get across here faster, which Paracarry's so slow that's definitely not faster. It's a good thing it's just light enough to see. Okay, that was actually pretty close. Okay, just stop. Stop it right now. In my head, I'm like, there's an invisible block here. Right around here. Alright. And then the game makes you do this. There goes Gubario. Digga 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 digga. It's still smoky as hell. I don't know why there's a checker block pattern here, though. Like, obviously for gameplay purposes, but like, what's the lore reason, man? Are its eyes open? I thought its eyes were supposed to be closed. Like, it looks like it's having a bad time right now. Like, if I do this, like that, it looks good. Doesn't it look zonked? You know? It's so weird how that works. That's probably the upscaler. Okay. I always like this. Aye! This effect is so weird. Now he nicked me, old boy. Just barely nicked me. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. Are you all right? Oh, a letter. Oh, good show. It's a letter from my wife. Just what I needed to give me the strength to go on. While I was wandering around the jungle. If you give it to him in the desert, he probably says, well, I was wandering around the desert, right? So does this put me in a separate timeline from the people who gave it to him in the desert? Are there multiple timelines in here? He has no comment. Anyway, I think that's funny. He's fine. See, like, geez, he's so fast too. It's over here. Incorrect again, my friend. Oh, we're so close to having full star power for this fight. He went all the way over here. Is there like an ultra shroom here or something? So, just checking. Because I could just do that, but... like, something good is in here, right? I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, we actually have full firepower. Flower power, whatever. I mean, honestly, a lot of these are too good to give up right now. If only, dude. If only. Yeah, no. What? Surprised the challenges and also don't use sushi during the lava piranha fight. Is it? Like I said, it's not that much darker. Can you imagine this game with RTX lighting? That would be so good. In hot Greece on a hot day. You know, Sushi's probably like, I'm fine, smiley face. I'm fine. Mario's still approaching. Identified as searching for Star Spirit. We didn't need you to tell him that. Code red. Report the boss. Alert. Alert. Oh, this is the same area. So Colorado was technically correct? How about that? That's interesting. Alright, am I ready for this? We can't use Bombette after this fight, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe there's like a speedrunner trick or something that I don't know about. You made it, Mario. You guys, bad guys come to steal Star Spear. Bad guys who come to steal Star Spear got hurt. You know what happened? Like, why is he goes like, why is he an idiot? Good deal. This song is called Go Mario Go. I don't know why. Like, why does Mario have to go now? Oh, this fight has one of my favorite sound effects in it. I forgot about it. Four. So we're gonna like make that not a thing, actually. I love whistles and music, man. It's so good. Here it comes. I love the sound effects in this fight, man. They're so good. I probably should have unequipped Quake Hammer, right? A lava piranha. We haven't seen them since. This is one big flower. It's like the naval piranha. I love that face, dude. Damn it! I'm bad. I could charge. Let's just do multi-bonk though. I almost didn't do it. Oh my god. It's so fun. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I always used to do that as a kid, so like, let me have this. Honestly, I don't think I've ever beaten one of these things though. I always just go for the main guy because, you know, chill out is overpowered. Oh yeah, okay. Whoops. They're unchilled. I could chill them out again. I don't think I need to though. Let's try this again. I'm so bad, dude. There's no way it stopped me there. Oh, who needs chill out, man? I can't believe this is still going. Like, I didn't go back before this chapter. Somehow Mario survives. Yeah, no, let's not get greedy here. Stay free. Look at his face. I always thought that was weird. They didn't even make an effort. Mario does the win. I think he does an animation too, but because Goombario switched in, he doesn't. It goes rap rap rap. And then his tongue. So anyway, this is why you buy the snowman dolls. And then they're just crippled the whole time. And it's free. I also love that part of it too. Like how the position resets to getting hurt, but then it goes back to being hurt in its current pose right now. If you look at the lava, like I always imagine the lava piranha's head being upside down, but if you look at it, it's frowning. Honestly, wait. I need to snowman doll this thing again. Is it actually frowning? Or does its head actually turn up like that? Because I always saw it as smiling. If so, that's interesting. Like, that's fucked up for me. Because I'd have gone like 15 years seeing it the other way. Okay, goodbye, Colorado. He's just vibing. Also, hold on, sorry to interrupt the music. I might have ruined the challenge. Without the ice power badge. For a second, I thought it was without using any ice. No ice. Yeah, I probably didn't need to buy that many snowman dolls either, but whatever. They're funny. Did I multi-bonk there? I didn't even think about that. Weep. This plays so many good sound effects. No, it looks like it bends backwards, right? I gotta look at this, okay? Give me a second. Yeah, no, okay, the head... So it is frowning. Oh my god, I just saw it as like, I'm still doing okay, you know? Like, I thought his neck twisted around 180 degrees. And he's like, I'm still doing okay, whatever, I'm vibing. But no, it's actually frowning, holy crap. That's new tech, man. You know, it'd be funny if, because its head is facing upward here, it actually, like, you couldn't jump on it. Okay, it's kind of more obvious when it does that. Maybe I should just never multi-bonk ever. That seems like a good idea. One HP left. I wish I had a pebble or a should have kept the freaking coconut, dude. Coconut. There's no reason to do this. But I will. Wait, this is a bad idea. What if it comes back? Then I can't really jump on it. Alright. Hold on. Watch this. Go for it, Goombario. Ah, I thought he still did damage. Shit. Okay, fine. Snowman doll. Finish it. Yeah, you only need like 3 of these guys. Not even. Like 2 of these guys is enough. If you don't have Power Plus, I guess you need 3. That's how you kill it. That's also a good sound effect, dude. That's a good sprite. Okay, I mean, FP's gonna be more useful now, I think. We'll just do FP. He's still vibing. See what I mean? Like, even in death, he's smiling, so. Okay, so I don't know how I don't use Bombette here. We'll see how that goes. Oh, you know, no, because we narrowly escaped death, right? So. That's a part of the things we're doing today. Oh! They definitely did it like that for a reason. This effect is still really cool. Too bad you only see it for 1 second. Yeah, like, I don't think I've ever seen one of the things that's around her in real life, ever. Maybe, like, something, like, what it's actually supposed to be, but this just looks like a rope. Not one of those things that, like, you know, the, like, what's the word? Like, show women wear around their neck? That's not even, like, that's an awful way of describing it, probably. Plucked the lava piranha. We did not. It's still there. I wonder if we can, like, visit it. Something strange is going on around here. I love this part of the game. Come on, Goombario. This is not good. You never know. You never know, dude. I thought that said God. Gad, where could it be? So you have to use Bombette here, but maybe you don't. Maybe the challenge is just to show us a little secret scene, or we just die. Some sort of starfish. I'll just run back and check. Here we go, banger alert. Probably nothing. Kids with fireworks, no doubt. This what that's lava. Is that what that's supposed to be? No. We should forget the treasure. I'm of mind that perhaps we should escape with our lives. Well, it's not rising. I thought it rose. Look at how, it has like the rocks in it. It's so good. Does this count? Like, it's too dangerous to use Bombette today. I don't know what you're supposed to do in this scenario then. Remember what I said about speedrun tricks in these things without actually explaining how to do them? Whoops, I can't use her. We can see her though. Come on, Paracarry. Fuck. Alright, Watt, I'm gonna put you through the wall, and then you go get help, okay? Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Like, I could try looking it up, I guess. Let's do that. Mount Lava Lava. Not my Lava Lava. Mount Lava Lava. Lava Vault. Mount Lava Lava. No bomb bet. I mean, because I'm curious now. I don't know where I would even look for this. You know what I mean? Paper Mario for the brain dead. Lemmy's Land. Wait a second. I think I know what Lemmy's Land is. We're not... We are not going there. Neo Seeker. Maybe the Mario Wiki just has it. Man, for some reason my connection is really slow. History. At the same time, however, the volcano begins to erupt and the way back to the entrance is blocked by a lava-filled gap. Near the caldera, Mistar finds a cracked wall and Mario blows it up with Bombette. I was hoping that would say, blows it up with Bombette or does X. I mean, I have to imagine the assumption is, no, not Peach Interlude 6. Escaping from Mount Lava Lava on neoseeker.com. Here, jump up the steps and approach Mr. Colorado. Also approach. He calls Mr. Starfish and steps back down, wondering where the treasure is. A moment later, the lava rises and burns Colorado. That's not what happens. Mr. states that the volcano is about to, I guess it does. I thought he jumped in. It's about to erupt and backtracking the entrance is impossible. She then spots a nearby cracked wall and tells Mario to blow the wall open. Do so using Bombette. No. Actually, I don't even have time for this. So I guess I'm gonna fail this challenge. I mean, maybe the idea is the volcano's already erupting. Oh my god, that fucking face. Ah! My assumption is that Brian doesn't mean this part, but then why would you... I guess you could use Bombette to fight the enemies, but then why not just use Sushi? I don't know. Levels are flowing. We're never gonna make it. What are we gonna do? Gabario's like fearing his goddamn life right now. He's like, adventuring isn't fun. Alright, the treasure is right there. And stars, I'll risk my life for that treasure. I love how he says, no, we should escape with our lives. This is the pose they chose for Mario, the spin pose. My treasure, no! Meanwhile, Colorado was doing the, like, spin death animation. When I was a kid, the first time, I'm like, I don't know where that is. That's where you get sushi. Alright, there we go. So I don't know if I failed that challenge or not, but hey, that was pretty good. And over an hour. I was hoping it'd be 50 minutes, but whatever.